the camera. Also new at 6, a troubling analysis finds hundreds of children in Illinois are being kept in psychiatric wards because DCFS has nowhere to put them after being discharged.
That discovery revealed in a new report today by the Office of the Cook County Public Guardian. Charles Goldberg heads that office. He joins us now to talk about his findings. Thanks for being with us.
Yes, good evening.
So the gist of the report, as I read it, is that these kids are still staying in psychiatric facilities even after they've been medically cleared to leave. Is that right? And how often is that happening?
Yeah, that's exactly right, and it happens very often. Psychiatric hospitalization is supposed to be very short term to address an acute psychiatric episode. Rarely should it be more than a couple of weeks. But hundreds of children every single year in DCFS care languish for weeks after they're ready for discharge, even months after they're ready for discharge, because DCFS has nowhere to place them. And the average length of time is about 50 days, nearly 2 months of each child's life. And last year, it affected 314 children. And that comes out in just 1 year to 42 years of children's lives wasted in locked psychiatric hospitals because DCFS has yet to address its shortage of placement problem.
Why is it being allowed to happen? How can that change? What needs to be done? And why isn't it being done?
Yeah, so what needs to be done, this is not rocket science. DCFS just has to create the placements. We know what types of placements work for these kids because we have some excellent such placements right here in Illinois, but not enough of them. And DCFS has to create the placements. It's really not rocket science. You really don't need a PhD in social work. Just build the placements. We know the placements that work. Just expand them.
And to be clear, this is not just an issue that's affecting older teenagers who have psychiatric issues. You found some pretty young kids got caught up in this problem.
That's right. So every single year, the problem's gotten worse in terms of the number of kids it affects and how long they stay and how young the kids are getting. Last year, there was a 3-year-old girl. We've been tracking this for about 8 years now, and every year it gets worse. And we've never seen children this young. And 21% of the children were aged 10 and younger. In past years, it was primarily teenagers. So by every metrics, this has gotten worse and worse. Every single year, DCFS has known of this problem, and they haven't addressed it.
The children are always the ones being punished, unfortunately. Are these kids being misdiagnosed? Do they need psychiatric help? Have we looked into that?
So this is actually something DCFS does a good job of, is screening kids to identify the ones that do need psychiatric hospitalization, and that's not the issue. The kids at the psychiatric hospitals had an acute chronic episode that needed the hospitalization.
So they're put in there. So being put in there the first time is okay. It's the fact that they're staying in there longer than they should, right?
That's exactly right.
Okay.
And I would add, this is costing you and me and all of the Illinois taxpayers millions of dollars every year. And that's because psychiatric hospitalization is the most expensive placement available by far, much more expensive than foster care, much more expensive than even the highest end specialized foster care, much more expensive than residential care. This problem cost the taxpayer $6.2 million last year alone. And unlike foster care and residential care, none of this is federally reimbursable because it's illegal, and the feds won't reimburse DCFS for illegal placements.
Has DCFS responded to your report today?
So we actually filed a class action lawsuit about this 2 years ago. And 2 years ago, their response is, oh, we're going to build these placements, we're going to get on it, we're going to do it. And in the 2 years since then, it's only gotten worse. So they have to not talk, we need action. We need action, and we need it now.
Cook County Public Guardian Charles Goldberg, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Still ahead, a high honor for a war hero. Why